Revealing New York, USA, the dark secret of big rats dominating the city. Bloodthirsty bedbugs run wild in Paris, New York. Rats create myths. This city belongs to Americans during the day, but at night, it's taken over by Norwegian rats. They have a 300-year immigration history, undergoing 6 genetic mutations. They are the true rulers of New York nowadays. The positions of the mayor and district heads are less important than the rat control officers. The mayor's speeches often fall flat and are every word wild in action of the rat control officers moves the hearts of the masses, especially the annual $3.5 billion rat control budget, which makes all departmental services of just electric center New York, light Juvis centers in new hundreds and gyms. Game art. Saunas and massages. Many cities recruit rat catchers, refers to unified purchasing of high-end road cycling equipment, such as large displacement BMW cruising motorcycles. These are tools for training rat hunting dogs, because hunting dogs are the main force to eliminate rats. Last April, Capital Catherine was the new rat control officer of New York, her down to earth. Scientific and systematic rat control methods won the hearts of the people. In her inaugural speech, she stated the top priority is to cut off the supply lines of the rats, including food and water. Every evening, the uncles and aunts in New York have no mind to do square dancing. Instead, in groups of 3 or 5 leading the well-coordinated team woof woof, they carry out anti-encirclement and rat control operations. As the saying goes, a dog catching mice is meddling, but the rat kings in New York are much larger than cats. Ordinary pet cats are like meat buns for dogs. Gone without return. Only well-trained hunting dogs can carry out military encirclement. Communities evaluate rat-catching experts every week, reward dog food, and share experiences, presenting a real-life version of P.W. Patrol. The New York Crisis. The 109 mayors of New York over the past 300 years have all carried out rat control operations, but all kinds of thunderbolt means have ended in failure. The rats always manage to escape and win in the long-term struggle of the human. Rat wore 6 genetic mutations, evolved the survival skills and tools to rescue companions, dismantle traps and identify poisons. They can climb power poles, fall from a 5-story building unscathed. All kinds of drug resistance buffs are fully charged, especially the rapid evolution of brain intelligence. Their occupations are clearly divided. There are pizza rats, subway rats. Mall rats even learn delayed gratification before collective meals. There will be shift testers taking small bites of food first, observing for a period of time. Only when it's not poisoned by humans will they rush to eat. In the face of the choice between the life and death, Kian talents. They did not live in the hard furthers. The Thamber Heisemaris Ilover Orlane, Hemarison. The Rat Society go Americans allowed the state to the 7 governance society and colonizes more Norwegian and rats and the temptation of food. They do life of companions and the teza tastes first aright girth of Cambrakins. Their bents pop yacht tink and filthy streets. A large amount of rotten food soon became a paradise for rats, for Americans are used to piling garbage on the streets. So it has become a buffet holy land for rats. The entire New York is a huge rat nest. A female rat can give birth to a litter every month, at least 8 baby rats as a base. They can grow up in mature time. We have 5 weeks. A family can after Philotes in less than a year. The brown razens, thousand rat descendants in less than the 1,000 need plod their 15 utapalers soon led the 1,000 breeding er 50 pine measers. Continue berlita weighted powers. They can britter every month at Asade district. Vet and it bots. The Thade Fireboy as a business district. Due to the lack of food and garbage, has become the habitat for the native black rats to linger. They run rampant, swagger in and out of the subway, hold meetings morning and evening, threatening the entire city with Toxoplasma gondii, salmonella and the plague every morning. The first ones to arrive at the restaurant are not workers, but the security guards of the rat control company. They hold the keys to 25,000 restaurants in New York. Without their sweep, no one would dare to enter the restaurants, because the entire city's buildings have been hollowed out by rats. The walls are everywhere stained with the oily sebum, urine and feces of brown rats. It turns out that the underground is already overcrowded. The rat population is as high as 30 million, 5 times of humans. In order to survive, they began to invade human territory. The new U also has a dedicated rat warning function, time prediction of the enemy rat kitchen, helping heal women and things are it's all me late. Avoid why and night is Asian chat. Put women. The trash on the streets of New York and return for me and Hildering Hall approved the subverting bit in the morning function. Real of steel plates to view preventiva bit bill York Subway APP steel place. Establishing rat catching communities or opening a rat control company will be the best entrepreneurial project with the best development prospects. Not only have the opportunity to become famous, even become a city hero and be chronicled.